Hi guys, how's it going? I'm back. Can you guys tell I'm a goofball? Anywho's, let's get into it. So, seriously, shut up. Let's stop telling people our next moves. Stop letting people know everything you're about to do. You come up with a brilliant idea, whether it's business or whatever idea you come up with. Stop telling people. And reason I'm saying don't tell anybody, it's not because people can, like, most people, they believe that people, somebody will voodoo them or something, but can't nobody harm you, can't, unless they're gonna, like, literally hit you over the head or physically hurt you. Other than that, can nobody, like, voodoo and that stuff is not real. That's another discussion for a whole nother time. Like, everything is mental, right? So that's why, like I said, I know I did say, I'm not going to get into the whole voodoo and witchcraft business, because that's not what this video is about. But so let's stay on topic, all right? Yeah, stop letting everybody know your next move, because a lot of people, they operate from a limiting belief system. A lot of people are so limitless, and people, they can't see a vision, and they will try to talk you out of it. Not because they don't want good for you. Well, some people do, but not everybody want what's best for you, literally. Some people, they will tell you, oh, no, don't do that. I don't think that's such a good idea, because maybe they tried it out and it didn't work for them. So now they figure, well, if it didn't work for me, what makes you the exception to the rule? Why should it work for you, or why will it work for you? You get where I'm going with it, right? So that's why, because I've seen, like, so many people get talked out of stuff that they wanted to do, that they were passionate about, because they told the wrong person. Some people, a lot of people, because they don't see a vision, they will inflict their fear on you. They will inflict their lack on you. And that will make you, like, second guess yourself and be like, yeah, I'm not going to do that no more, because so-and-so tried it and it didn't work for them. And yeah, I don't want that to happen. But you got to think about it like this, right? A lot of people, a lot of, like, billionaires in them, when they can tell you that when they started out, they failed a bunch of times over. Jeff Bezos, when he started Amazon, he was in a little cubicle. He wasn't making a profit for years. And now look at Amazon today. A lot of people told him to give up, but he didn't listen to that, right? So that's why I'm saying, like, well, he wanted to, but his thank God for his mother. His mother believed in him, and she gave him her savings so Amazon could be what Amazon is today. So be careful who you be telling stuff to. Even, like, my daughter, she will come to me and she was like, oh, Mom, this is the plan I have for my future. And then my husband would be like, no. You should do this. And I'm like, so I'll tell her, don't say stuff to your dad, because your dad, he's stuck in this mentality of, you finish, you're in elementary, that you go to school, you go to college, you get an education, you get you a job. That's not plausible for everybody. That's not for that is not for everybody. It's just not. And imagine if she didn't have me to, like, tell her, do whatever you choose to, whatever you feel works for you. And even if you try it and it's not working out, you don't give up. Don't give up. If you're passionate about it, and just keep working at it, eventually it will work. Okay? Some people, they'll have this idea and they'll do it, they put it into fruition, and it just blow up overnight. And then some people, they fail over and over and over and over again. But like my stepmother used to always tell me growing up, that nothing beats a trial, nothing beats a failure but success, or only success beats failure, something like that. I never really cared for that lady that much. We never liked each other, but every once in a while we talk. She usually have something of value to say. And that's the kind of stuff I instill in my daughter. Like, my daughter is very business minded, and I push her towards that. And that's where I feel like a lot of parents go wrong. They just be like, you have to go to college, you have to get an education. But like I said, that's not plausible for everybody. It just does not always work like that for every single person. We're all different. And when you tell people that, because believe it or not, a lot of people, especially parents, they have their child's life planned out for them. Me, thank God, I found spirituality. Because now that I'm a spiritual person, I have a better understanding, a better insight. And I know I know better, because now I know that people, like, it's just everything that we were told. It's not, that's it. I'm stuttering. That's not how it works. It doesn't have to be like that. You can choose your own path. So it's not go to school, get an education, get a job. No, you can create whatever you want for yourself. Whatever you feel is best for you, do that. But just stop telling people, because some people will keep you right where you at. Everybody don't need to know your next move, your next plan, because not everybody not everybody wants to see you elevate. And like I said earlier, it's not that some people don't want you to elevate. Some people operate from a limited mindset, and their limiting beliefs will keep you stuck. And we're not here for that, right? We're here to elevate. And you can't elevate if you're afraid to move to the next step, to try. You can't be afraid to fail. And honestly, I don't believe in failure. Because not because you try something and it doesn't work, it didn't mean you fail. No, failing is not trying at all. But if you try something, you try to start a business and the business didn't work out after a year, you didn't fail. No, you did not. Now you have experience to do something else, or you regroup and figure out what didn't work or why didn't it work. Because now you have all the information. You look at that and then you revise and you come back better than ever, stronger than ever. So yeah, it's no such as failure is actually not trying. You let other people tell you, don't do that. That's not going to work. Or don't use that building. That building, everybody that came in that building, the building always closed. Their business always closed after a year or after a few months. Like I tell people all the time, I am the exception to the rule, because guess what? I am the exception. I don't care what you want to say. That's them. I don't know what story they got going in their mind, why their stuff didn't work. But I know me, whatever I touch turn to go. So no, you keep your limiting self. Because I used to let people and their fear stop me. But now I cut that out, because that's not serving me. No, it's not. So, because I remember this one time in 2015, I wanted to buy a new car. And I was telling this guy that I used to work with that, oh my goodness, I love Audi. I just love me an Audi, and I want to buy an Audi. And he was like, oh no, you should not buy an Audi, because, they give problem. Them German-made vehicles, they are not good, yeti. And me, I don't know nothing about cars. So I listened to him and I didn't buy it. Instead, I bought a Nissan that broke down. 5 years later? Was it 5 years? Just no, it broke down. I don't remember how long later it broke down, but it did. And I'm like, and then I remember when my other friend tried to buy a car, and that same person told her, oh, you should not buy a Jeep. Don't buy a Jeep. And she was like, I've always wanted a Jeep, and I'm not listening to you. I'm buying a Jeep. And she bought her Jeep. So that's what I'm saying. People, they always have something to say why you shouldn't do it. People will more so find reasons and ways for you to not do something, more so than they'll find a way why you should do it. Because not everybody has the same vision as you. Not everybody, people see where you're at, but they can't see where you're going. Only you can see that. So I'm not saying sometimes it's not good to listen. You could listen, but take it with a grain of salt. Don't let it be your truth, because nothing really is true unless you make it your core belief. Unless you make it your core belief, then it's not true. Everything is malleable. You can form things in your own form, your own way. So don't let nobody stop you from doing what you want to do. If you come up with the idea, it could be the dumbest thing ever, and everybody could laugh at you. Still do it, because you never know. You never, ever know. It might be the thing that makes you a household name. You just never know. It may be so dumb to everybody, but it could be the thing that take off. You just never know. So that's it for today's video, guys. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. I love you guys. Bye.